the fuck is that red dot over a ThinkPad? Ever thought what does that do? I mean, it's a mouse, but why we have two mouse in ThinkPad? So it's been there for 30 years and people literally don't know what does that do. But people who know, like, they're literally obsessed with the track point, that red dot over a keypad. So that red dot is basically called a track point, and it's like a joystick built in inside your keyboard in a ThinkPad. Just push it and move it in any direction and your cursor over a ThinkPad moves in that direction only. But here's the genius part. Your hands do not have to leave the home row like that track point, since it is built in a keyboard. So you don't have to leave that whole keyboard and waste your time by going back to the trackpad and back to the keyboard. So it waste your 2 seconds of time every time you do that. So you can type and control the cursor simultaneously, saving your time. Just think about it. Every time you use a trackpad on your ThinkPad and you have to leave your hands from keyboard every time you use that. You're just doing move, click and return, again move, click and return. So TrackPoint just makes it easy for you. It doesn't waste your time. So IBM calculated this waste of time and it was 2 seconds per action. Programmers and writers doing this 500 times a day. That's literally 16 minutes wasted just by moving your hands. So hardcore users are just fanatical about it. Say once you master the track point, there is no going back again. Programmers actually loved it because it never broke their flow. Did you know that some people buy ThinkPad just for using that track point? There's literally a subreddit dedicated to this, track point, and it has thousands of members in it. But why isn't everybody using it? Why we have more MacBook users than ThinkPad? Because simply the learning of that track point is brutal and the curve is hardest. It just takes years of experience and practice to get good at the track point. Meanwhile, the trackpads are just instant and intuitive. Plus, trackpads got really good with the gestures. The track point is actually faster for the experts, but trackpad is just very easy for everybody to use. So the crazy part is that the recent ThinkPad, that is the modern ThinkPad, they have both the track point as well as the trackpad. The track point is basically for the speed demons that they do not want to remove their hands from the keyboard and just be faster as always. The trackpad are for us, like we normal humans. That's why it's the ultimate. Why not both solution? That is why ThinkPad keeps both track point as well as the ThinkPad, as well as the trackpad. So let me know in comments down below, do you use trackpoint or trackpad? What you are most comfortable with, and are you ready to deal with the trackpoint?